Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Welcome to my channel, and I am so grateful for you all being here. I hope you're okay. Right now, there is heavy ascension symptoms and crazy things going on. So I hope you're sticking by it and you're doing okay. So basically, I wanted to talk to you about the biggest message that came up. First, I won't talk about the card. This card actually came out today that I actually pulled out, and it's saying your life is a canvas. And I will talk about this card in particular. And then the other two cards that really came out is the Magician and the High Priestess. So I will talk about all of those, but before I go into the channeled messages, um, so what I've discovered from the last few hours is a lot of divine feminines have been going backwards, and this is a good thing. There has been a lot of heavy energy, a lot of missing the counterparts, trying to be strong without detachment for the divine feminines, anger, frustration. Just a lot is going on ascension wise for both divine masculines and feminines. And I wanted to come on here today and just go through some of the divine masculine and divine feminines, possible feelings, possible symptoms, and we'll go from there basically. So let me just light an incense. I'm just playing with the layout, so bear with me. If you are feeling heavy ascension symptoms, please do let me know in the comments box. I love when you all engage, so thank you so much for being here, for liking, subscribing, and if you want to say a little prayer before we get into the divine masculine and feminine energy, please do send it out right now. So thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team. Thank you for always being here and watching over the collective twin flame journey. Okay, so the first ascension symptoms, not really ascension symptoms, but more like an energy update. Because there has been a lot of sleepless nights, there has been a lot of turmoil, a lot of angst, a lot of despair between the divine masculines and the divine feminines. This separation, it's like I'm trying to be strong, and then all of a sudden it hits you like a bullet train. The symptoms come around. I've got right side, so a lot of divine feminines, if you're feeling any right eye itchy or pain or watering, if you've got any right arm, shoulder, elbow, wrist issues, this is coming through because you're feeling your divine masculine's pain in the physical. They are getting very frustrated, and I guess that both of you are kind of getting a little bit frustrated because you know you are meant for one another. Your higher selves know you are meant for one another, basically, is what I've just got. And this is an incredible confirmation just to say you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Lean on each other in this community. I have encouraged that in the past. Make sure that you are supporting one another, because it can be a little bit of a lonely journey. And I absolutely am so grateful that I get to be a channel for everyone who is here today. So if you are resonating, please do comment in the box and support one another, comment on each other's comments and things like that. So we know that we are not alone, and positive vibes only. I know sometimes it's a bit of a cringe, but I'm such a big believer is when you direct energy into one space, it's going to come back to you. So in different ways, in ways that you cannot even imagine. So if you're sending love to your divine masculine, yeah, your divine masculine may be absent and may not receive it directly, they are still receiving it indirectly, and that is the important message that we have here. So yeah, you might be feeling sleepless nights, you might be getting feelings of exhaustion. Your divine masculine is also feeling annoyed, and it has actually prevented them, it's blocking them from speaking their truth. So both of you are going through past traumas, I'm guessing just in the past few years. And I'm getting that the divine feminines are really truly focusing on their own lives, on their own love, on their own ascension, on their own business, and it is lucrative, basically. Things are showing up in the divine feminine's life because the divine masculine is absent at this time. And this is actually what the divine masculine had warned the divine feminine to receive during separation. So we've already had the secret revealed by the divine masculine to say, look, I'm coming to you, but first you need to ascend and receive all of the abundance and all of the prosperity without me. And this is the divine masculine's version of showing their divine feminine's love. And so your divine masculine is going through heavy ascension symptoms. They may have suffered a cold, or they are looking a little bit more deeper into, I've just heard like a YouTube rabbit hole. They're going through this new awakening to learn something different. It was 707, just as I said, that 711 now. So what I'm getting is some divine masculines who haven't been in spirituality or twin flames, or don't even know about what this is. If obviously this is a general reading, take what resonates. We embody both divine masculine and feminine energies, but the divine masculines are going through this little rabbit hole, which is really, really positive. So they are delving deeper into the synchronizations that appear when they think of you, which is really, really amazing. Whereas you, divine feminine, are so detached that you are now going, okay, well, wait a second. I love my divine masculine unconditionally. I know we are in union in the 5D. I know there is union and love between us. I'm going to send my divine masculine love, and I'm going to focus on myself, my relationships, all of the friendships, and all of the beautiful things that are around me right now. But as you're doing that, you're still feeling the pain being away from your divine masculine, because this is where I'm getting a lot of, there is a lot of releasing that attachment. So I also had another message come through in the meanwhile that actually it was talking about how when we both go through dark night of the soul, I say we, divine masculines and feminines, when either party, either energy counterpart goes through a hurricane of emotions, I feel like that is brewing right now. Right now is happening, that you are going through a series of emotions. It's like you're shocked and in awe of spirit and the universe providing things for you, and you're in this state of gratitude, and then all of a sudden you're missing your divine masculines, and you feel pain and you feel hurt, and you're trying to connect with them. And I feel like for some of you, like tarot, like this channel or other channels, are almost like your sanctuary. You're holding this in such high regard, because it's almost like this is kind of pulling you through some of the darker moments and some of the darker emotions. But just give yourself some grace. I'm sending you so much love. If you're hearing this message right now, I'm sending you so much love. So just open your palms and allow that to be received to you at this time if you are struggling, and if you are finding that these messages, these channeled messages, are serving you to get through and leave you with a little bit more positivity and a little bit more hope than you had before you actually clicked on this message. So basically what we're seeing right now is there is a lot of communication between divine feminines and other divine masculines. And I'm not talking about in a romantic sense. I'm talking about in a friendship, in a interconnected, woven way of communicating with other divine masculines, is actually providing the divine feminines with awareness of where her own divine masculine is. So I had a conversation with another coach the other day, and they were talking about how much they opened up in a deep emotional state to a relative, which was female. And what they found out was they were capable of enjoying that sense of deep inner conversation, um, that kind of led from one to the other. And what I'm hearing is sometimes when we are annoyed that the divine masculines are in a karmic situation or in a third party, should I reiterate? Karmic could be anything. It could be work situation, it could be house, home, family, personal hang-ups. But in a third party situation, sometimes the divine feminines get triggered by jealousy, right? So the divine feminines need to go through that feeling of jealousy to actually come out the other side and say, actually, I do love my divine masculine so much that I'm not going to fight for you. Our connection is pure, it is peaceful, it is whole, it is unconditional. And when you may have a divine masculine who is currently in a third party situation, this is just saying that when you get to this stage of unconditional love, remember this is not going to resonate for everyone. If you want to book a private reading, hit me up on divinesacredtarot@gmail.com. But this is basically saying the divine feminines and masculines who interject in the twin flame journey is so beautiful because it's actually enabling them to come through whatever situation and awaken in certain ways to be open to be able to love you, right? To love themselves and love you. So they are being taught these lessons through family, through friends, through work, through third party situations. And when you're in this bountiful, unconditional love, divine feminines, it's actually saying that you are able to appreciate this third party situation. And for some of you, you're going to get this. I know you are. You're going to say, because this has happened to me in the early days, well, that's okay because we're twin flames and it's not going to last because it eventually will find our way back to one another. And you mean this in the most sincere, graceful way, not in a malicious or jealous way. You're just like, it's okay. Let them learn their lessons. Let them have this relationship or connection that shows them something that they need to learn before coming to you. And what I found really profound is if your partner has a karmic and it's hurting you, it shouldn't really hurt you when you get to this level of ascension and unconditional love for yourself because you know your partner is being loved. You know the karmic that you sent, your higher self has sent the karmic to your divine masculine as prescribed in the contract that you wrote before you ascended to earth. It's because your divine masculine, I'm going to speak from a divine feminine point of view because that's what I'm feeling at this time. Your divine feminine, you are going to feel this unconditional love for your divine counterpart. When you feel this unconditional love, you're going to say, well, of course they're going to fall in love with my divine masculine. He is incredible. Of course, she is going to fall in love with that karmic, or pardon me, of course, the karmic is going to fall in love with my divine feminine. She is incredible. And take the gender, how it resonates, she, he, she, they, them, because basically it's saying, you have somebody who desires love and you are the one who is giving them that love and they are receiving it in an indirect way, which is what I said at the beginning. Receive this love. Your divine masculine and you divine feminine who are watching, the majority of people I know are divine feminines on this channel, but the divine masculine is sacred. You are magnificent, you're beautiful, you are extraordinary. And why wouldn't you be loved by everyone? Divine feminine, you are loved by everyone. And wouldn't your divine masculine be a little bit jealous of all that love and attention you are receiving? Vice versa, right? Flip it on its head. Your divine masculine is being open to love from other people, which means, of course, they deserve love. Of course, they deserve to be loved by other people, not just you. And when you get to this level of ascension, you're actually allowing yourself to be loved, and you're knowing that this high frequency won't last for karmics, won't last for third parties. Your high frequency is bound for one another. You are bound for one another. Um, And basically, I'm just getting that is the biggest trigger right now for a lot of divine masculines and feminines. But this is a very, very special message that I was called to channel right at this time. So let's have a look at the your life is a canvas. Yeah, like I said, I asked the angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team. Thank you to basically pull out a card, and the card was your life is a canvas, and funnily enough it is the last card or the last description in the book. So I absolutely love that I pulled out your life as a canvas, and then I hadn't shuffled the deck just yet, and I saw the high priestess and the magician fall down, and I realized the importance of that, so I put them obviously in front of the camera. And what I've understood is if you're into tarot, if you're a light worker or a starseed, you're going to understand this message alone, right? You're going to take your own discernment from what you're looking at right now. But what I find really interesting is your life is a canvas. The magician and the high priestess all synchronize messages with one another, because your life as a canvas is about artist, manifestation, creative, and accountability. The magician is about artistry, creativeness, law of attraction, creativity, if I haven't already mentioned it, manifestation. The high priestess, when you're in this high priestess mode, you are creative, you are ascending, you are in this manifestation energy, you are in pure unconditional love. So basically, this card epitomizes the magician, and the high priestess is here as a clarification, just to reiterate all of these messages are synchronized with one another to say that you are the artist of your life. Your life is a canvas. So take responsibility of your ability to create. Earth is known as a planet of manifestation. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. What current thoughts determine your future? What kind of life do you want to create for the future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with a vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start. No experience is required. All you need is an open heart and mind and consistent daily action. If you're not sure what you'd like to create, start instead feeling deep gratitude for all that's good in your life right now. State out loud what you're most thankful for. This is what I was saying earlier for divine feminines. You're in this state of gratitude. Keep going on those small daily habits. Keep writing in your gratitude journal. This card is inviting you to attract more things in your experiences. When you say things that you're thankful for, when you look for more good in your life, more things will appear. And this is just saying that the picture is completely up to you. You get to create your canvas. So, what have you been called to create lately? How can you express yourself more creatively? And I'm just going to go straight into the divine masculines, head, heart, and connections with I'm just trying. I want to try and understand where the divine masculines are at, but I'm also going to do it slightly differently today. So I wanted to ask, how are the divine masculines energetically? Is there anything, divine masculines, that you want the divine feminines to know about how you feel about them and where you are energetically? So thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team. Please allow me to channel the clearest, most beneficial messages for the collective. Dear divine masculines, what is the energy that you are going through right now? Okay, wow. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm just going to keep some space for the high priestess, because I think the high priest and the high priestess is so powerful together, because I've been harping on about this for the last few days. The divine masculine is ascending to the high priest, the hierophant. They are understanding this level of balance. As I split the deck, I also have the Fool card. This is so beautiful because it's just demonstrating that they are finding that balance between their own divine masculine and feminine energy within. They are fully aware that their higher selves is connected to your higher self. You are fully aware, divine feminines. If you're aware, they're aware. Like, we think other people don't get it, but that's kind of like martyrdom and victim mentality. Your divine masculine is clearly aware of this connection and how special you are. They are looking to balance this energy. What is it that you would like your dear divine masculine, what would you like your divine feminine to know at this time? If you could give a message of hope, what message would you give to the divine feminines at this time? Okay, there's a bunch of cards that came out, but the one card that I am pulling is the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here, divine masculines? Even though you are making a decision, what is the decision that you are focused on? And how can you clarify this for your divine feminines who are watching this? Divine masculines, what is the decisions that you are looking to make? Okay, there is heavy energy around the divine masculines at this time. And as coincidentally, if you believe in coincidences, as it's meant to be, the Three of Swords has come out. The decision that the divine masculines are making at this time has caused them immense grief and heartache and pain. They are fully aware that they've caused this situation. They've made themselves, I'm just hearing physical symptoms. If you've got any stomach pains or crown chakra purges right now, third eye purges, throat chakra, this is the divine masculines physically in pain. What did I say earlier? They may be sick, right? So this is the divine masculines who have made the choice and now they are reaping their karma. And you can't do anything about that, divine feminines. You've done your own karma. You've put the effort and the time and the energy in. Your divine masculines are letting you know that they are in pain without you. That's literally the message that I just got from spirit. The divine masculines, what is in your heart space regarding your divine feminines? Can you please tell us what is going on in your heart space? What is the heart space that you're feeling for your your divine feminines at this time? Is there anything you would like to reveal for your divine feminines? So this is reiterating the amount of miscommunication, the amount of lack of communication between the divine masculines and feminines. And what they are wanting to let you know is they didn't appreciate you while they had the chance. They didn't appreciate how incredible you were. They knew it. They knew it, but they didn't appreciate it in the physical. They held themselves back. They kept themselves in reservation and they weren't able to truly speak their truth. Okay, so this is a very specific message that I'm getting. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got their moon card. So this is something that they had been blocking. But the reason that this has actually come through is the divine masculines could be their authentic selves with you, divine feminines. When they were in their authenticity, sometimes that stifled them, sometimes that threw them off their path. And this isn't a bad thing. This basically means that when they were thrown off the path, and it's a bit like you, divine feminines, I'm just getting the same message. You, divine feminines, might have been thrown off your usual demeanor, your charisma, characteristics, because something about you being with your divine masculine in the physical brought out a different sense of a different version of you. Like you were way more peaceful, you were way more chill, you were way more, yeah, just chill. You were just way more being in love. The divine masculines weren't truly themselves around you, and they thought, well, this is weird, maybe it's just not the vibe, maybe it's just not the connection, maybe it's just not the person. But now they're understanding that actually you were the vibe, you were the person, because I like myself when I'm around you. What a beautiful message. Is there anything else you'd like us to know, divine masculines? What would you like to clarify? Your current energy of silence during separation. What would you like to clarify for your divine feminines at this time? What would you like to clarify regarding not being your true self, but also being your true self, not being the other versions of you with your divine feminines, knowing now that you are in the spiritual ascension of realization? What would you like your divine feminine to know regarding how you feel about them? What would you like your divine feminine to know how you feel about them? I'm gonna cry. I don't even think there's any words. What would you like your divine feminine to know how you feel about them? They feel so much unconditional love. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. They've been in so much pain that they couldn't tell you how much they appreciated you, that you took them by surprise, you took their breath away, but in the best way. It's almost like they could breathe more clearly, they can invite more oxygen into their lungs. And they're in so much pain regarding how much they messed up. But they're learning how to love themselves so they can love you, because they weren't able to express how they felt. There was so much emotion, there was so much depth, and you could sense that, divine feminines. You knew there was so much depth, there was so much to this connection, but you couldn't validate it, you couldn't justify it. And so sometimes your ego would end up being pronounced. But this is your divine masculine saying they love you. Whew, okay. What a big message. I didn't ask a question and the cards flipped. So let's just go through the final questions. What would you like to say to your divine feminines at this time, divine masculines? Can you please give us some clarity on what you would like your divine feminines to know from you, divine masculines? What would you like your divine feminines to know? The 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands have come up. There is going to be communication. Well, they're communicating with you now. They're communicating with you in the astral. They're communicating with you in their energy. They feel you around them. This is really big for the divine masculines. You divine feminines could tell there was a telepathic connection, that there is a cord between the both of you. And when you're ascending higher into your life path, divine feminines, it is kind of like pinging that line over to the divine masculines and letting them know that they can be there too. They can tap into the version of them higher selves. It's like when they say a bell rings, the angel gets their wings or something like that. That's what Spirit's asking me to channel. Whenever you step into your highest version of yourself, whenever you're vibrating higher, divine feminines, your divine masculine hears the bells, hears the ring. They are more likely to persevere because of the work that you're doing in solitude, in separation. They do want to persevere with this connection. Is there anything you would like to communicate to your divine feminines at this time, divine masculines? Is there anything you would like to communicate? So we have the Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands. This has been quite difficult for them. If we have a look on the table right now, we've got the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands. This is progress. This is such big progress. They feel like they're not moving forward, but the divine is reminding them that this progress was necessary. These steps could not be missed. There was no easy route around this. That they had to pay their karmic debts. They had to do this service before they can actually reach you, divine feminines. So that's what they are doing. That's what they are being reminded of. So don't think that they're not doing the work, divine feminines. I know you feel like sometimes it feels like as if you are alone. It feels like you're doing all the work on this journey, but you don't know exactly what your divine masculine is going through at this time. They are looking to rebuild something that is so unique that they don't want to come in and disregard, um be disrespectful about this connection and that progression between communication with you, between persevering for the connection and tapping into their creativity and their higher ascension. They are acknowledging that you have helped them release their burdens, and this is something that they had to do alone. Are there any other messages you would like to say, divine masculines, towards your divine feminines over the next few days? What is happening? What would you like to let your divine feminines know between now and the next few days? Another wand card, but for me, the best one yet, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about reunion. It is all about marriage. It is all about commitment. It is all about fast movement forward, celebration. They want to have this with you. There is no need for them to linger about who you are, how much you mean to them, but they are digesting. I've just heard they are digesting every bit of realization. And the funny thing is as I'm splitting the deck, two cards are pronounced very much is the Hanged Man, and just behind it we've got the Ace of Cups. In this time of solitude, they are finding their own way back to themselves. And we've also got the Hermit card, which actually came up the other day during the reading. So the Hanged Man and the Hermit, they both actually are reiterating how much they are doing in the physical, in the astral. So keep aligning with your own divine masculine and feminine. Within divine feminines, you are being given a gift during the separation. Allow yourself to count your blessings, to be in gratitude of where you are, and know your divine masculine is cheering you on from the other side. Your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and team actually are rooting for you in the best way. So allow yourself to connect with your divine masculine, send them love, but also enable yourself to receive the love that you are giving out, divine feminines. I'm sending you so much love. I am so appreciative of you, and this is probably going to air after the 11 portal or 11/1 portal, but for those of you who are on the membership, you obviously get to see this before that date. This is very important for you, but whenever you're seeing this message, it is timeless. So let me know if it resonates, and I will speak with you soon. Bye for now.